Hi, Samantha. I was just responding to your post. I'm glad that you agreed with a lot of my points. One thing I was thinking about, just with the funding and what you were talking about with the programs at your school, I know at my school we had Macs, so we had schools or classes that we could take with the Macs to learn how to use Word, Excel. There's one for what's it called? Photoshop and the iMovie app and all of these things that, a lot of people don't really have access to. Inner city schools, they don't have Macs. I would be surprised if they even had enough computers for a full classroom, even like for a computer lab. So I think that's one thing that's really going to be an issue, just for like the upcoming classes, just because technology has advanced so much that I just feel like funding is so low that they're not going to be able to keep up. So that's kind of unfortunate too, because how are the kids supposed to have the technological skills? Like, how are they supposed to get good at typing and be proficient in like computers and be able to use Excel? Because these are things that you need to know how to do for a lot of jobs. These are skills that people look for. So these are just some things that I think schools really need to look at. And I know a lot of people think really badly of technology and how like all the like negatives with it, but are quite a few positives. There's also just there's no avoiding it at this point. It's necessary. In my internship, I use a computer quite often. But even my internship, I have to use a whole new system, and it's difficult for me sometimes because I don't know how to use it. And it's a different computer. I have a Mac. I don't have a PC, or so like it's different to type on. It's different. There's different keys that you can use to for shortcuts and things. So I don't know. I just think that that's important for children to learn too. And I think that's one thing that if you're fortunate enough to have a school that is wealthy, or like the area is wealthy, you're lucky. But for a lot of kids, that's not the case. So they're kind of lacking in that aspect as well. Thank you.